Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Yes. Leave it at that.
Do you need something from us?
You bet
Why
I do.
else? It's a
I was
quest.
worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
There's post offices?
So, what address
I have never once read a place there that there are post office.
He just wrote
here.
Next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Let me see this letter. Let me see. I'm really curious about who sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
It's Dane, right?
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. KAEYA. It's not an Outlander. KAEYA kind of belongs here. Earlier to your traveling in Samaria, and I happen to be in Port Ormuz on official business. Like what? Who'd be willing to send him on anything official? Let me stop about something tavern. This actually should come to me when I catch up on old times. We'll see if any encounter. I trust your buddy KAEYA.
KAEYA, huh? He's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
It's definitely KAEYA's style.
What he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Well, no harm done.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter
It's
says
been a
he
while
lives
since KAEYA's been
at the
irrelevant.
tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Caribert.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please.
KAEYA, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
He's literally drinking them out.
Traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I missed you too.
Wait a
It's
second.
been a while.
You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah, I don't buy it.
The truth is,
I
I'm
don't think
married
she's
to
too-
learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
On whose
Sumeru
order, Diana?
spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
Because getting him back to alcoholism is a good thing.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port
Spicy.
Ormuz about
You
some
gotta make it
potential
spicy, yeah.
collaboration.
That does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
No, fuck
Well,
that.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Fuck you.
Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
How about giving it to Diana?
Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
You've been in Samaria before.
What makes you say that?
He came here alone, so you must be quite
Very
familiar.
sharp of you.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
Just ran away and like, hey, I'm going to Sumeria. Give me a minute.
Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Don't worry about it.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business
So they just hijacked it like,
I'm sure you
joining.
agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Hold on. Gardner is below Sumeru? So we can blame Maruka Dawata on this.
And
All is her
I
fault,
stowed
it's like
myself
burying
away
it.
amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Fair enough, honestly.
Honestly, not
What do you
much.
know?
The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to
I
believe
guess that
I
would
had
actually make
inherited some
sense,
sort of
honestly.
duty
Like,
from my
I
father.
don't care.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life.
That or
A
perhaps
happy
you just
life
didn't
sounds
care.
good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
I wonder
These
if we
days,
actually
my
get you
surname, Alberich, is probably
meet,
the only link to
get
Conria
meet
that I have
Kaya's
left.
dad at one point. And if
One
Dane
death
actually knows
afternoon,
his dad.
please, boss.
That afternoon.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
He just shows up.
Dane's left?
Our boy Dane is here.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've
Okay.
seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, KAEYA Alberich, descendant of the
Excuse me?
Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Kaya's dad made the Abyss Order. And just dragged our sibling into this?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, KAEYA. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Why so angry?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
KAEYA, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Other than bullying it, apparently.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust him
Either way,
for that one.
looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Is that the 5 minutes we're gonna get to Kyle? He's gone.
Go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
I think oil and water gets on better, honestly.
Well, it would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So he said that Albrecht founded the ABYSS Order. I thought my sibling was the founder. Yeah, honestly, too. I also thought that the twin was the founder. So Kyle's dad founded it and like, okay, it's your problem now.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here in
I
Sumeria?
mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Oh yeah,
The Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
your new leader.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently,
It's a fancy
I
name
suddenly
for
remembered something. Your brother.
Alzheimer's.
He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Things several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then.
Yeah, that seems about right.
At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Sorry about the
No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
At least he got his priorities. Is that literally all we're ever gonna see of Kai?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
Yeah, I ran here a few times.
What about it? It looks pretty
He was
normal
running
to
above it.
climb on. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
How about asking Kusanali? I think she would actually be willing to answer.
It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But
She might
it
actually
looks
be
like
willing
it's
to
been
answer a
vacant for
question
a
there
long
too.
time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
I don't know. Too much thinking.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait,
There is a
just
bird
gonna
on
go
top of it.
barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
So grass does not go under life. Okay.
Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
I'm sacrificing you. Then is the sacrifice if something goes wrong. Open door, excuse me? What door?
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Gotta have the dust, you know.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
And apparently, the game took that personal.
Over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
So, you're sure going places with your paranoia.
Huh?
A broken mirror.
This is a mirror.
We all need broken mirrors, right?
Ew. Was this a makeup box?
It's just broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up.
Why does Dane look so sassy? Standing there, head up, like, don't ask me.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so
How?
it's a medicine bowl?
Dust.
Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Apparently dust have a smell.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But
And
we'll
there's a
exhaust
house here, so
ourselves
of
if we
course
search
something happened here.
aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises?
It's not
Me in the
much,
goddamn way.
just some
Oops.
minor adversaries.
It's just Paimon. She got nothing good to say anyway. I'm still recovering. This is your daily reminder to drink some water. Take a vitamins and meds if necessary. Huh?
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. This is especially good shape for a fight.
Here you are.
Smack.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them.
Nothing in your head is random.
But it seems to be more than that. Okay.
A flower's
I'll go slightly
blooming
further
there,
out
that's
to
not random.
investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted.
Excuse
I
me,
merely
as
think that this
banal?
house should remain the focus of our investigation.
What the fuck is that?
And as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to
Well, what,
mention
the
that
building's
if
gonna
even
disappear
forest
again?
Rangers are capable of investigating ley lines. I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Yes, we will.
There's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Until I see you running, I will not believe you. Light the bonfire. Hold on. Good boy. Just have a glowing chili. Anybody want one?
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes naturally to you as most. You're easy to
Changing the
please.
subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be?
I don't know.
We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but
Yes. But according to the answers, I cannot answer that. Better than nothing, I guess.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
This is the first actually questions we've gotten about our brother. Or sibling.
Stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we'd wanted to visit. That's cute. That is actually kind of cute. And travel through the universe always by each other's side. And we saw all manners of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened. That's honestly a great sentiment. Because we don't possess the knowledge of what actually happened to our sibling.
Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible.
Especially why he keeps being separated.
Sure as Paimon
He shows to like, no.
You wait, heavenly principles, and you too to that.
Just you wait, heavenly principles.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, this is the first time I'm not going to bed before me.
Come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Good night then, Paimon.
Night. Go on, shoo, off to sleep.
Why are we sleeping outside? Why not be like in the house that's abandoned? The reason while we fall soundly asleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Bane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a
And
bit
you're
longer.
really slow.
I'll head into the forest to investigate.
I need to use the whole night to finish something about easy. Why you're going back to the forest? That is not me in the morning. Me in the morning is like, ugh. Wait, what? Where's Paimon? Sleep until morning. Why didn't Paimon wake me up? Hang on, where is? I remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the forest with him? I think I hadn't woken up yet. The case is, I guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look. Excuse me? Inside the house, Paimon. Is that you, Paimon? This isn't time for hide or seek. I should go inside and check. You may... He just might as well just keep her there.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Ah.
This place is not whatever you think it is.
Intimidating, man.
Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
You're from a traveling
companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Yes? What have you done to my
Your
emergency
companion
rations?
departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Speaking of Dane. You're nearby last
What
night?
business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
Chill.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Chill. I'm sorry, I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well,
What are you waiting for?
I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must. Suit yourself. I've been observing you. And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that.
I'm no
You can do
villain,
as you
nor will I
please.
pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Chill. May I join you? I asked first.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You
Relax,
understand
I've
me?
been around. It takes a lot to face me.
Come on then.
Chill! Why do I see a healer girl in there? Snoozing. Hello, my boy. Why do you keep a healer girl at home?
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So
Excuse
don't
me, what?
lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I met others from Conria. Fair enough. Your clothes and your eyes. He does have the same eyes as both KAEYA and Dane, but he has the same kind of clothing style like KAEYA. Like, not KAEYA. Like Dane, but also Dane's friend who's dead.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god, though I count some as my foe or friends. I'm willing to actually count them as friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida. And
Ida.
you are correct. I was once Conrian. Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian. Honestly, yeah, all of them hate them.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
I take it that's how you survived for so long. What is the curse of immortality exactly?
The curse.
Honestly, yeah, we haven't been told that. Like,
It was
Dane has it, but
a
that's it.
little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. Why did some people turn to hill girls while you were affected by this curse instead?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any
who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
So only the people who's actually from Conria, like born and raised Conrian, gain the curse of immortality. But those who came to Conria, like they weren't from Conria, became Hillagers? What?
When the cataclysm came,
Is that what we're talking about here?
we pure Conrians were declared the greater sinners.
I was right. Oh no.
Us, the gods, placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Excuse me?
He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
No! Okay, this is just turning more and more depressing.
How times have changed. I could say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
But he adopted a kid and now he turns monster. No! This is depressing.
I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
So we need to have a talk with Venti over here.
Faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hillicho right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
That's it.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
He was too young to be aggressive. How young were he when he turned Illustrel? What are you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Okay, this is depressing. I'm not planning on standing on him. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Ida.
Over here.
A crafting bench?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Makes sense.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Cover his clarity of mind. And we're in Chasm Dane said that the curse could not be undone. It is really possible.
Hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
So he just wants his son to have his mind back. Huh. Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Chill. I
Never
understand.
mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
How long is this after
I
the cataclysm?
am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality.
Curse?
Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
A fancy mushroom. Like this kind before.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
I picked some before, yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Sign me up, I can do this. Craft. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. 12 things in knows and will not easily fade, according to the record of this medicine. Guard the power of the god of wisdom to awaken the abled mind. Perhaps it might be a resist the curse. Oops, wrong button. Unto near death. No. This is not what I wanted. Let me go. I did it. You're proud of me?
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Fair.
Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
You.
No! We need to perform one
Okay,
final step to complete the medicine.
Okay.
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of wisdom for its restorative effects.
Yes?
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
It can't be easy for someone from Conrad. I understand your reluctance. If he needs the god of wisdom power, should I get Nahida to help? Could complicate things. I'll do it
Let's go.
his way.
Bring the medicine with you.
Yeah. Yes, I would just whoop my ass.
This statue. How can I bow before this thing?
He's not asking you
God
about
of
just stand
wisdom,
there.
look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child.
Okay.
If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for.
I think the cataclysm itself was the Seven's problem, like their mistake. But the curse was the heavenly principles. That she made that. And just kind of blame the Seven. Like, it's your fault.
All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I mean, I don't know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but there are people kind of have truly. Why could Conria and the Seven not coexist?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
Things will get
Let's
better.
go.
You would just slaughter villagers on a daily. Wait, what? I can't open the map. Excuse me? So I have to walk. Oh no. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, good thing I that's why I couldn't change the team. Oh no. Good thing Alhaitham has long legs. Got it better. It's the Care Bear. Seems almost like the reactions to everything is incredibly weak.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Newly made medicine did heal a troll.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Care Bear? Anything?
Caribert, please say something.
That's a no.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
I had to stop. Don't get angry with me.
Gods above, what more do you want from me?
The answer is yes, apparently.
Everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die.
Because dying is apparently overrated. Who needs that?
I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
There might be another reason it didn't work.
Other reasons.
Such as, who knows, perhaps the
What do you mean?
dosage was too low, or maybe it takes the full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options, unless you're ready to give up.
Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair.
Not for long, anyway.
I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100. What difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. The infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms?
I grow them in that field.
What? Wait, in a field? Like a crop?
Details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Very specific.
Good.
Round 2.
Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly before you know it's 2 in the afternoon. Let me go. I still can't open the map. Oh no. Why specifically 2? Draw water. Give Ida the water. Oh no. This is suffering. Running back, running up. I miss. This is where you miss teleportation. Just whoop here, whoop back. Well, he still has long legs, so he runs fast.
You're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Sure, here.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
The secret is safe with me.
Good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
You apparently have to run to make it. Monsters. They're coming for the field. There.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes,
Good.
I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
We ain't got the time to wait. Gotta go. But they were evenly before long the elemental energy within starts to take effect.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Mine only grew 2 at a time. Strange mushroom. Wait, it is strange. No, and took the Ida. Medicine's ready.
sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I
Where?
have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
Well, that was overly depressing. Still have Caribert.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the Seven.
Back to the 7. I heat up. Maybe the reason it's not working is because Nahida is locked up at the academia. She's in child prison.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert!
He left the house.
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
He was basically comatose and now he's leaving? Excuse me? Child, why are you running? A lamenter at fate's end. Follow the illustrator. Not even giving him his name? Really? Like, whoop. Doesn't drop anything. Nope. Never mind. Back to running. Just walk out, just drag him and just walk back.
That's not Caribert.
There's a seal scarf around his arm.
Right. And Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this whole show, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's have a look.
Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
The guy sounds completely psychotic. Let's trust him. How are you doing over here? What happens if I nothing?
Did it go in here? What a ghastly...
What else are Hilder Trolls doing? I can't see anyone.
Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, and this group scene, it's eerie familiar. How? What do you mean familiar? You guys okay? You sure they just didn't trip or something? Maybe they just tripped. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. Do not make me end you. Okay.
No,
fine.
my sword! Nice
It's
and
already
spicy! Steady as stone.
I'm sorry. I gonna attack. Party setup, excuse me? No, I'll be fine. I see a chest, that's all I need. Ja, up. Kom igjen, Nico. Up. Done. Legge seg. Bra. Where am I going? Why am I headed this way?
A teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
And I'm talking. Excuse me? What kind of sorcery is this? Lumine is not supposed to talk.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
I'm still kind of like working through something on the fact that our Lumine can talk. She does not usually talk. Usually talk. I'm about to have like a heart attack every time she speaks. I'm like, what? This is normal? Why are you talking? Another random voice line. I don't like the fact that it's boxing us in. Yeah, because that ain't ominous. This is like Ankarami all over again. Excuse me, what?
I must leave no stone unturned.
You're in toast! Bubba, get them!
Here you are.
Where are they all going? I want to explore first. Never mind. Pick up, okay. Now let's need to pick up this one. Excuse me? I think we're gonna have a problem with that one. You have to go on the other side first? No, I don't. I'm gonna try walking in here and see what happens. 'Cause I am confused.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Why does Lumine sound so scared? Like, Lumine sounds actually scared about what's going on, rather than, I guess, curious. Or certain she actually sounds scared. Open door. Okay. What? Get our money. I'm still pretty that Lumine is talking, but she sounds scared, actually. Like, uncertain about what the hell's going on. I see it first, okay? Is he shiny? I really think I'm nearly in AR 58. Okay, it's the third and last one.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
I think I found it. Open door. Where am I going? Never mind. Did I just stand there and like, I'm here, good luck. So it's depressing music. Back to the ominous big door. No. Sit down.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Sit down. Abyss, I don't know, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
Trial of Destiny, excuse me?
Devour!
You did.
Who was that? He was...
Terrifying. I've seen similar characters.
He
before.
was a perfect being.
Excuse me, what?
I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
I think he has a few screws loose. Conventional tastes. I just have a lot of combat.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I like the fact that he just completely forgotten about it. So I'm like, okay. Go to the random door. The ominous, creepy door. I don't know. More creepy doors. Ah yes, we all love those creepy doors. Well, I always love myself a creepy door, right? It makes everything better.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? I don't know. In Sinister, there's no mistaking, it's just like the defiled statue. So we do get to hear about that again. So it wasn't a forgotten plot point, apparently. Something to do with the Abyss Order and the worshipping Herald. The ocean reminds me a little much for the Grand Thief. I know this place is bad news, we gotta go. I said go, not worship.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Those voices I seems like in my head. Can't I hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Chill! A sinner.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Okay.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And I
Power
shall
is
shed
always
a
power,
tear
right?
at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? Why do you... What does these words mean? Oh, it's gone. Ida, chill. Are you pulsating?
What just happened?
You
When
tell
I
me.
saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
You alright?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
We need to go.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
You leave the ominous cave and return to Ida's house. We need to go. Go.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
You may still need... Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Caribert?
Excuse me?
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
I can't believe it. I'm stunned. I was
You see,
expecting him to become dead,
it
honestly.
worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Gone, dead, buried, I don't know.
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son.
I'm sorry.
It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
Yeah, sure.
There's no more
We'll go
Conria
with that one.
here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this
No more
world,
red sky.
you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No,
That's not how you look at it.
Of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
This is just depressing.
Really?
If
Yes,
only so many
really.
characters didn't
You've
need to
only
kill
just
your
woken
mats.
up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you
What's so
mustn't take it
important
off.
about the mask,
Okay, Papa.
honestly.
I won't.
Because they meant
promise.
it as well. There's no talk for any innocent change, man.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to
do you
think
mean
that
a
the
murderer?
gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
What did you do to
But the god
Caribet's
we
mom?
saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
Could that
That
have been Kyle's dad?
wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But I thought that was not a god, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter
You went
such
from hating gods to loving
blasphemy?
him real quick.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
Fair enough.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Fine. It was stable to begin with, a religious fever. Fever. Yeah, sure. Monsters everywhere. I can't stand to let him fall into their hands. And back to walking. Into the cavern again. But I don't wanna. It was getting in there. It was very, very scary. I do not like this. I like the fact that he just got his son back in 5 minutes later. Like, I'm leaving to go on a quest. See ya. Could that voice have been Kaya's dad who made his disorder? I don't know. I'm grasping at straws over here.
Yep.
Yep. Unknown sanctuary. Back to running. Don't tell me I have to run around all over again.
Rain outlines your fate.
Boba, get them!
I must leave no stone unturned.
keep running. Open the door. Thank you. We're speedrunning this. As he's slime.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
The maid is here to clean up. Thank you. Keep running. I'm back.
No. Impossible. What happened?
It's gone.
The Hilly Churl worshippers have disappeared too?
That's maybe because I slaughtered them last time.
Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
I'm turning into Sea Lord.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Well, he said it himself that he's not a god, so I don't know. Seems to be in a trance back to the small house. So I guess the kid's gone. Or he's back to not talking.
Caribert?
No, he's gone.
Where has he gone? Oh,
So he knew.
no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Then we have to find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he?
The mirrors? That's how the mirrors got broken. Don't tell me he took off the mask. Oh no.
The mirror! It's broken!
But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? Why did the mirror broken?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
And children should be kept
If he'd
supervised.
just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Why the dramatic zoom in on the mirror? Now it's dark outside, okay. Come in. Thank you.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for the little child.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Gone.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey,
What have I done?
who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
And why are you such a bitch?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said,
I don't like you, woman.
have you seen a hilly churl?
Ida.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There
What
are
the fuck
hilly
are you
trolls
up to, woman?
everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You
Chill.
forest ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
I mean, fair but chill.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
Chill. Stop it with the four rangers, and I will have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me,
That was it.
forest
We fixed the
rangers,
analysis, you know, again.
did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
He's probably still kicking.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left it. I was
Good boy.
frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
It could have been Caribert.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We
think
have to find him!
Ida needs to be locked up somewhere.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
You don't get a thing for your attitude, okay? I'm not thanking your attitude. Act like a bitch, get treated like a bitch. Sorry. Do not jump off the cliff. I swear. If he jumps off the cliff, I'm gonna be angry. Like, really angry.
Caribert!
You had one job, not take the mask off and look.
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
Answer me.
Caribert?
It's not responding.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely.
The rock is
Come,
gone.
Caribert,
Now he's
we have to
psychotic.
go home
He's
now.
weird again.
Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? If he jumps, I am going to be really bad.
Papa,
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
No. Excuse me, what? Do not tell me I have to fight him.
I
just happened?
see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
And why was I out? Did I feign I remember Kari taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Ah, finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean, true identity? Right, are you okay?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
Clotar.
Clotar Alberic.
Excuse me? You can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly. What happened to Caribert?
That is no business of yours.
What happened?
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall
What
now
have you
become
done?
the loom of fate.
There's a term again, the loom of fate. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister. Dangerous.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead?
I don't know, the person.
Prince of Conria.
Excuse me, what?
What did he just call me?
And she's talking again.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Dane? You need to fix this. We're having an existential crisis over here.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Hmm?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
Don't tell me this was all a goddamn dream. I swear.
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Albrecht, what happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberic? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Huh? So what we just went through, how long was that after the Abyss? Or was it before he made the Abyss? I think that was before the Abyss Order. And then he made the Abyss Order because of that. But my brother ultimately sided with him.
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
I have a story to tell. Or sends them into deep thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing clear, this was not a happy
Indeed.
memory.
Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
He wanted to save... Hold on, I'm going on a tangent here. The beginning of the art conquest in the chasm. He want to help the Hillagers. That's the idea. The reason... Does that mean the reason he thinks it can be done is because this happened? It's because Caribert, quote unquote, was saved. But he didn't understand how. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
Different lies buried in this field.
What does that have to do with anything?
Creepy mushrooms, that's what.
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and
Do we
see.
find Caribert here? I will cry. It's buried in the...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done, you can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
He killed the mom.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
No!
What does this mean?
He
And
killed
how did
him.
you know that there were bodies buried here?
The bones of them to Clothar Albert.
What? That's impossible.
He found a way to die. That
Unless
bitch.
Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces.
How do you
We should
search your
part
memories?
ways
Like,
here.
Google what you
You're
need to
just
find?
gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Who's he?
It's a hurt inside my head.
Yes,
Oh boy.
I have my
Weirdo.
suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It happened hundreds of years ago.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
The sinner now know that we know. Whatever we know, we know.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Apparently I've been unconscious for some while, so I don't think I need to rest more. Oh,
There
bye.
goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
No, we didn't. It's rather peaceful without her, actually. This was so depressing. What am I supposed to think about this? Excuse me? He killed the kid. And found a way to kill himself. Who's fighting me? Who's fighting me? What? Anyway. I thought it was Kaya's dad, but it's not. I am so confused. This is so much thinking. Like, what the